Profile Pod TV. I'm your host, DoubleAA, here with my man Javier here of Taco Bout Good on location here in the city of Upland for his grand opening.
Yes, sir.
Soft opening, I should say.
Soft opening, yeah.
We're here. Thank you for joining us wherever you're tuning in from. If you're watching on YouTube, thank you so much for tuning in. If you're on the audio platforms, thank you so much for tuning in. We're really excited about this. This is a special edition of Profile Pod TV on the Social Nostra Network, of course. Javier, thank you so much for being here, man.
Oh man, thank you guys for having me. I really appreciate you coming from that long. Can I cuss here?
Yeah, well, yeah.
I appreciate you for that fucking long ass drive.
Hey, you know what? No, man. The pleasure is all mine. This is a special occasion. I wanted to come and help you promote your restaurant. And how's the day been going today, man? For you guys?
It's been nonstop, bro. I've been here since like 8 in the morning, and we don't open until 2 o'clock. So I've been here since 8, nonstop, bro. Nonstop grinding. We opened up at 2, and we haven't stopped taking orders since 2 o'clock, bro. It's just been going. So it's been a great day.
You can't argue with that, man.
Can't argue with that, yeah.
You're not complaining, man.
No, not at all. I don't want it to seem like I'm complaining. You know, I'm grateful, very grateful.
Yeah, no. Thank you once again, man, for allowing me to come in and promote your business and collaborate, man. It's always a special thing when two people can come together,
exactly,
and support each other, and that's what it's all about, man. Building the community, supporting each other, and it's a win-win for everybody, man.
Building each other up instead of putting each other down, bro. We need more of that, because there's too much of negative shit out there, right? Let's build each other up. It doesn't take that much to build each other up. So instead of wasting your energy on being negative, why not waste it on not waste it? Why not use it on being positive, bro?
That's crucial, man. That's crucial. You summed it up, man. You hit it on the head, man. Now let's talk a little bit about. We'll back it up a little bit.
Let's do it.
Talk about good. How long have you been an entrepreneur? Is that something that you've always been? Was it in your genes growing up, man? Was it something that came along later in life for you?
I've always had a silver tongue, right? I've always been able to the gift of gab, right? I've always had the gift of gab, and I knew that one day I would get to this, right? One day, and it's been growing up in South Central LA, bro. You have to know how to maneuver and get around things, and I knew that one day I would get to somewhere, to be like a business owner, and it's been a long journey, and the way that I got here was through my business partner. My business partner, he was the keeping tabs on me where I was working at before, right? And he approached me one day. He was like, "Hey, Javier, like the money's going the wrong way. Like the money's going to where you're working at, but you're still getting paid the same. Let's start a business." So I said, "Fuck it, let's do it." I jumped in, all wheels, bro, blind. I said, "Fuck it, let's do it."
Yeah.
Balls to the wall, right?
Yeah.
And that's how how we got this building. It wasn't like you see it now. It wasn't this way before. Before it was like more offices and stuff like that, right?
Okay.
So we knocked down walls and all that stuff. So on the first day that he came to, because I led him. He was blind. I led him. And when he came to see this building, he looked at it. He was like, he sat on the wall. He was like, "Fuck! Like, what did I get myself into?" Right? He was like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah.
But bro, I see it. Like, there's fucking something here, right?
Oh.
So, there's something here. Once the wall started coming down, and we started painting, like, the tile, then he was like, "Okay, we got something here," right?
Oh.
So, because of him believing in me, right, we're here now.
Yeah. And this is your partner?
Yeah, my business partner, yeah.
What's his name?
Rick.
Shout out to Rick. Yeah. So, okay.
He's out there taking orders right now while I'm doing an interview.
Oh, okay, yeah.
He has to work too, bro.
So it's you guys, it's a partnership, solid
50-50.
50-50.
No, I've known him I've known him since elementary school, bro. Since like the second grade, I've known him.
Oh, wow.
So we go fucking like way back.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
So his belief in me is why I'm here today. You know what I mean? So
Right.
I'm very very grateful for that.
No doubt. So you're from South Central. You grew up in South Central.
Yes, sir.
What brought you all the way out here to Upland in the Inland Empire to start the business? Or have you been out here? Have you been living out here for a while now?
I was living in Fontana for about like 7 years, so I moved out here just to get away from all the negativity, bro. Like negativity is like a disease, bro. It fucking eats you up, right? So I'm through with all that. Let's come out here and try to do some good things. So that's the reason I moved out here, you know, to try to better myself. And through that, I ended up here. Right?
Okay. Yeah, no doubt, man. Yeah, it's quite a contrast because, by the way, I think I might have mentioned to you, I grew up in Rancho Cucamonga, right down the street. You know, so this is my old stomping grounds, right? And it's nice to come back home and do this with you here.
Appreciate you.
Yeah, no, of course, man, of course. And so it's quite the contrast from South Central coming out here, right?
Upland, right?
To Upland, right?
Yeah.
What are some of those the greatest differences that you see growing up out there, and just not even growing up, but just in general now in South Central in the city, as opposed to living out here, and some of the things that you notice, differences?
It really does make you appreciate things. You know what I mean? Like growing up there and then seeing that there's another way, right? Because growing up in South Central back in the days, right? We used to say, "Oh, I'm never leaving the hood." You know, I'm never leaving the hood. You know, you can take the boy at the hood, but you can't take the boy all that bullcrap. Right? Once I saw that there was better, you're like, man, you know, because like growing up, they don't teach you or let you know that there's better.
Yeah.
You know, in South Central, like, there's better. But once you see it for yourself that there's better, then you get, oh, you know what? There's better, so you can do better, and that's why it's like once you realize and you see that, then you don't put that like in your rear view, but you you learn to appreciate the better things and that they're better and you can do better, you know. So that it's quite a contrast, bro. Like going from that and then you see like you're used to see helicopters every day out there, right? Like over here, you're what the hell?
See once in a while, right?
Once in a while, like, oh shit, like this is what. So yeah,
the ghetto bird.
Yeah, exactly, the ghetto bird.
Right?
The ghetto bird, like, something must be going on. There's a ghetto bird out here, but
yeah,
you know, over there you see it every day, right?
No doubt.
It's a ride, bro.
Yeah, no, I bet, man. I bet. Yeah, and so coming out from South Central out here, man. What do you live in Upland as well, or do you still live in Fontana?
I live in Upland.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
I'm rooted now over here, so
yeah,
I'm an Upland resident now.
Oh, great, man. No, Upland's a great place, man.
Yeah, beautiful city, beautiful people. The community, they really support. Like if they see that you're trying, they will really get behind you, bro. They will support you, and they want you to flourish. So I really do appreciate the city of Upland.
Oh, that's great, man. I noticed something earlier. Someone went online on Instagram. Some organization from Upland came in. They took some video here and they posted it on Instagram. Upland Vault or something.
The Vintage Vault.
The Vintage Vault.
Yeah.
Okay. Is that okay? And then it looks like they support businesses throughout Upland or something like that.
They actually are across the street from us.
Oh, it's another business.
It's another business here, and the guy that owns it there, he's really into supporting small businesses too, because here in downtown Upland, like all the businesses are so close together that we support each other. And he does a good job about doing that, and going to different businesses, supporting them and stuff like that. So he's real good with that.
Oh, okay, yeah, man. So with the restaurant and the food, is this your first time have you been in the restaurant business for a while now?
I was in the restaurant business for about, going on 3 years.
Oh, okay.
And I want to shout them out. Their name is Taco Los Carnales. They gave me the opportunity to learn the business, and from them I learned the business. And little by little, I got the balls to say, "Hey, I can do this, right?" Oh. So because of them, like I met people and stuff like through them. So like I'm really grateful for them for giving me the opportunity to do that. So once I figured, you know what, like I can do this shit for myself.
Oh, okay.
Like, fuck it, let's do it.
Yeah. And Tacos Los Carnales, where were they located?
Well, they were established in 1996, bro.
Oh, wow. And
their first location was in South Central LA.
Oh.
So they have one in Whittier, they have one in Montclair and Upland. So yeah, through them is where I got my knowledge and my.
You got your feet wet and everything.
Exactly. Perfect. My feet wet. So I made the jump after that.
No doubt, man. And do they have a brick and mortar?
Yeah.
Is it a catering?
Brick and mortars. They're all brick and mortars.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah. What's been the greatest challenge for you in this business, Javier?
The greatest right now, COVID, bro.
Oh yeah.
People call us crazy. My business partner and I, they called us crazy. We're trying to open up a business during COVID because we tried to start in September, so it was still like kind of.
That's right. Yeah.
So people were like, "You guys are fucking crazy. We're trying to open up a restaurant right now. Like, what the fuck are you guys doing?"
Yeah.
And like me, I'm an optimist, bro. Like I see the positive in everything. So
that's cool.
Like I told my business partner, "Hey, bro, like." In every crisis, there's opportunity. You have to be able to see the positive and negative situations. So we got a great deal on our lease because of COVID, because people weren't trying to lease buildings. So we negotiated a great deal because of that, right? If it wasn't for that, we would have paid through the roof. So that's been our biggest challenge to date has been that because it's stopped us from progressing and opening our restaurant.
Yeah, I can only imagine, man. COVID and being a challenge, of course. Last year, just a quick side note, man. We were, my wife and I we had planned to sell our house.
Yeah.
And then COVID hit, so we decided, do we still go forward with our original plans or do we change it? What do we do? So, like you said, man, in the Einstein, I think he quoted Einstein there. I don't know if you knew that. He said, in the middle of great turmoil lies opportunity, right? And you hit it on the head. So we said, no, let's go forward. Let's see what happens. Worst case, it doesn't work out. We still have our house. So yeah, we went forward, man. Sold it, and things worked out, man. And it's amazing to see what the human spirit can do, man. When you're persistent, when you stand firm. Persistence overcomes resistance, right?
Yes,
Yeah,
always, man. Always. You have to keep a positive mindset, bro. I'm like a real big believer in manifestation, bro. You put shit into the universe. You keep on putting it out there, and shit will happen, bro. It'll happen. Like with me, I like out of all the shit that I've been through in life, right? Mm-hmm. I always had like a little voice in the back of my head telling me, "You're gonna be okay. You're gonna be okay. Like, no matter what happens, you're gonna be okay. You're gonna do something right."
No doubt, man.
So you just have to keep the positive mindset that one day you will be okay. Shit doesn't happen overnight. You know what I mean? It's like a line from the movie The Founder when the guy says,
McDonald's, right?
We're a overnight success, 25 years in the making, right? People don't see where it started. They see only when you're successful,
right?
But they don't see all the shit that you had to go through to get to when you do hit. Yeah. And then they see from there on, but they don't see the struggles, right? So that's my thing, It's manifestation is like, I'm a firm believer in that, bro.
Oh, you're giving me chills, man, because recently, Javier, I've been, last year, especially last year, man, manifestation and the law of attraction and all these things. I really took a focus to that. I was more diligent in learning more about those things, and I started practicing those daily.
Yeah, bro, you have to.
And ever since I started, it might sound cliche or cheesy, but it really works, man. It really does work, man. And the key to, I think the big key to life, man, is right here. Mindset, right?
Yeah.
I told my 19-year-old son, bro, just yesterday, I was telling him, the key to this life lies right here, the mindset. Positivity.
Positive thinking, being positive outcomes, bro.
Because you're putting that into the universe, right? Yeah, and that's the manifestation, man. And it's that's great, man. That's great. I think that's a powerful thing. It's a powerful thing, man.
Yeah, it is, man. The mind is a beautiful mind, right? If only more people believed in that, it would be.
Yeah, no, you're right, man. You're right, and but the key for me there, again, consistency was the key, right?
Consistency and persistence. You have to be persistent. It's what did like Michael Jordan said. I took 3,000 shots, right? But people only see the ones that I made.
Exactly.
They don't see the ones that I missed.
No,
right?
Yeah, that's a great point. I mean, the behind the scenes of things, how things come to be. Whether it's a business, whether it's you're writing a song, whether you're creating a TV show, writing a poem, a book. Exactly. What goes into all of that is the journey is.
The journey makes it worthwhile, bro.
Exactly, right? All we see is the diamond at the end.
Yeah,
right?
exactly. You don't see the coal.
Exactly.
You don't see the coal, you just see the diamond, and it's being a coal that makes you appreciate when you become a diamond, right? Like, oh shit, man, they didn't see this, and now they see this.
Yeah.
And you're like, but you didn't see me. Right?
Yeah. My coach in college used to say, at the junior college level, he said a lot of you guys are gonna go play Division I ball, but you guys think that all you see is on the TV. All you see is the USC's, the Michigan States, the Notre Dames.
Yeah.
They come out and you think they just show up and they play that well? No. And sure enough, you get to the next level and
you see how it really is.
You see the work that goes into it.
Yeah.
The preparation. It's unbelievable, man.
Yeah. You have to like want it, bro. You have to want it.
The passion has to be there, otherwise you just, So I mean, I want to kind of take it back to South Central, right?
Do it, bro. Come on.
So growing up in South Central, what are some of the things that you took away from there? I mean, some life lessons, some life qualities.
That life is short, bro. Life is. I can tell you that by the age of probably 20, bro. I've probably been to like 10 funerals already, brother.
Oh, wow.
By that age, So, you take away that life is short, bro. Like, what's crazy? Like growing up, like a goal of ours at that time was making it to 25.
Wow.
Right? Oh man, if I make it to 25.
Jeez. Or you guys speak like that.
When I make it if I make it to 25, and stuff like that. Looking back at it, it's kind of like fucked up, but like that's a goal that you have, right? Like, if I make it to 25, so that like that's for some people that's given. You're gonna make it to 25.
Right. Oh yeah. They don't even think about it, right?
Yeah, but growing up there, you're like, if I make it to 25, that's the kind of mindset that you have, right? Mm-hmm. And that's one thing that I took away from it was life is short, bro. Life is short. You have to get it, man. Get it while you can.
Yeah.
Get it while you can, because you're not promised tomorrow.
Right.
And like I said, by that time, shit, death. To me, death was like a part of life. Right? It was like it's normal. To me, it was normalized.
Gotcha.
Right? It was, okay, it's normal, But then it's like now when I talk to people and they're like, like when life goes back to normal, and then I sit there and think about it, like your normal isn't the same as my normal.
Yeah.
My normal is way different from your normal. So it's crazy that people haven't seen that, and then you tell them about like, oh shit, like, that was my normal.
Right.
So when you get to their normal, you're like, oh shit, this is fucking easy.
Yeah.
Their normal was easy compared to my normal, right?
Right.
So it was just that was one big thing I took away from it, bro. That life is short.
So it changes. It provides perspective right away.
Yeah, it provides perspective, man. It provides a perspective that to me, anyway, that you have to go out and get it, man. You have to go out and get it because nobody's gonna give it to you. You know, nobody's gonna give it to you, and you know, you can walk down the street and you're
right. Yeah,
you're done.
No, exactly.
You know, so
absolutely.
that was, and then it also like taught me how to value people, right? Because growing up in South Central, the majority of people are Mexican and black, right? And honestly, like me growing up, there was no color lines, right? You know, broke bread with black people, we broke bread with Mexican people. There was never anything like that.
Okay.
And it shows you the true like value of honestly like community, because the community is behind you. It shows you friendships. It shows you loyalty. It shows you how to be loyal to people.
Gotcha.
You know, and that was one big thing that I took away from that too is knowing the value of a friend, right? So once you understand that, you know, it gives you a better understanding of people.
Wow.
You know? Yeah, it's craziness.
Yeah, I can imagine, man. I can only imagine. So you grow up. I mean, it almost forces you to grow up quickly, man.
You become a man way before you're ready to become a man.
Wow, man.
Yeah, it's but that's what gives you character, right? Like it's like I tell people, like if it wasn't for those times, I wouldn't be the man that I am today.
Exactly.
You just have to take the good from the bad, learn from it, and adjust. Right? And if it wasn't for like anything that's ever happened to me in my life, right? I wouldn't be here talking to you right now if I wouldn't have started there.
Exactly.
Right. So there got me to here.
Exactly. Right. And what high school did you go to?
Thomas Jefferson High School.
Oh, okay.
Home of the Democrats.
There it is. All right, man. So right there where you grew up, Javier, was it gang infested?
Oh, yeah.
What neighborhoods did you live near or in?
Every I can probably tell you that like every other block, it was a different gang, bro. You know, and the crazy thing about it is that we all grew up together, right?
Right.
So if you grew up on this block, but you lived 2 blocks away, like say that we were all friends, right?
Yes.
And you went to the same high school, but you lived 2 blocks away. So somebody was from this gang, and your friend was from this gang. And I never understood how you can hate somebody so much that you know.
Wow.
Just because they're 2 blocks away from you.
And this was what, probably in high school, maybe at that
high school, yeah.
where those that separation, that division started coming into play.
Like people that you grew up with, right?
Yeah.
So if you were from this block, you were in this gang. If you were 2 blocks, you were from this gang, and they didn't get along, but yet you're still friends. But you still like the hate is there, like. I never understood that. Right?
Yeah.
So it was craziness.
Right.
Yeah.
Did you ever get caught up in any of the gangs?
I was never. That was never my cup of tea. That never caught my attention.
Why do you think that is, Javier? Because I mean, you were right in it, man. You were immersed. You lived there. I mean, what do you think?
Because you saw friends dying at an early age. You saw friends like, bro. I can tell you like. From here to where the wall is, like I've seen people get shot, like right in front of you, bro. Like,
jeez,
and holy shit.
Yeah.
So you see that, and you're like, yeah,
wow.
There's some people that want that, you know.
Right.
There's some people that it's either you learn from it or you don't.
Yeah.
Either it's like they say we're a product of our environment, you know. And so either you learn from your environment and you do good, or you learn from your environment and you become a part of it.
Right.
So I chose not to become a part of it, you know, because I don't want to die at an early age. Right?
No, it just registered in your head. And did you come from a strong family background? You know, were your parents very supportive, very involved in your life? Or how was that?
Yeah, they were there. They were there supporting me. You know, I had a lot of opportunities growing up. You know, but once you start getting a little bit older, you start hanging around. Like, bro, when I was in fucking junior high, I had a scholarship to USC. Full-paid scholarship, tuition, books, dorm, and everything, just for academics.
Oh my goodness!
Right?
Really?
And once I got to high school, you start hanging around crowd, and there goes that fucking scholarship, right? You know, so it's crazy the opportunities that you have in front of you sometimes, but you're at a young age, like you don't know any better.
Right.
You know, partying and girls are your priority at that time, right?
Exactly.
Now that I look back, I'm like, pendejo, right?
Well, we all say that,
Yeah, right. Now every time that I drive by USC, I'm like, fuck, an idiot, right?
Yeah. We all have those moments, man.
Yeah.
Trust me, bro. Yeah. No, that's impressive, man. Hey, you know, but to have that opportunity, I mean, that's impressive too, you know. But I get it, man. I get it. There's some sense of regret there, right?
Yeah, there's a sense.
I get it.
Like, fuck, like I fucked up. But at the same time, like I'm telling you, I wouldn't be here if I didn't go through that.
Exactly.
So
man.
now I think I'm where I'm supposed to be now.
Right. No doubt, man. Yeah. And where's your family from, by the way?
From Mexico, from Michoacan.
Oh, Michoacan. Oh, sure. Oh, yeah. See, I'm familiar. I've been to Michoacan a few times. Which part of Michoacan?
La Piedad.
Oh, I've been in La Piedad.
Yeah.
My uncle, my mom's sister married a man from Michoacan, right outside La Piedad.
Yeah.
A little town called Epejan. I don't know if you're familiar.
No.
And oh man, I love that. That's a great state, man. It's green. It's beautiful.
Yeah. I have an infamous fucking last name, right? My full name is Francisco Javier Arellano. Like, no, man, shit, I have nothing to do with that. Yeah, so I always get that, right? You know, no. I mean, I sell tacos. I don't hear it.
Yeah. Do you go back to Mexico once in a while?
Recently, haven't gone over there. I don't. Too much crazy shit going on. For me personally, like, you know, I don't want to get caught up. So I'm like, you know, I'd rather stay over here and sell tacos.
No, I get it, man. I get it. You know, my family's from Zacatecas. And and I love Mexico, man. Love Mexico. My dad moved back, and he's been there about 15 years now. And so yeah, man, I love going back once in a while. I haven't been there myself in 4 years now, but I'd love to head back and go see my dad here. Hopefully sooner than later. But
yeah. Last time I was over, I was in Guadalajara. So beautiful. Mexico's a beautiful. So
it really is, man. It really is. I mean, you always hear about Cancun and
touristy places.
You know, Cabo San Lucas and which is beautiful. Don't get me wrong, they're beautiful places, but
beautiful in their own right?
Exactly. But you know, you get into the heartland and it's
nothing like it.
Yeah, I mean, the beautiful culture.
Like you said, the greenery, bro. Like once the first time I went over there, like, I told one of my friends, man, I've never seen this green before.
Yeah, I know.
I've never seen this green before. I've seen green, but I've never seen this green.
Right.
The mountains, right? And it's beautiful, man.
Yeah, man. No, I gotta head back, man. Honestly, I gotta head back out there, man. So, but so going back to South Central, man. You know, I remember, you know, were you out there during the time when all those movies were being made in the early '90s?
Oh, yeah.
With like Boys in the Hood, Menace to Society.
I was a part of the fucking '92 riots, bro.
Oh my God. When you say that, what do you mean? Can you specify?
I
looting?
Went into a fucking store and I fucking looted, bro.
Holy shit.
I was at that time I was like 13, bro.
Okay.
Yeah. So,
really?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, 92 I was 13, so.
Wow, bro.
Fucking, you know, you see and you do. You see people and you're like, okay, fucking let me go too. Right? So.
You know, it's interesting, man. I don't think I've ever sat down with somebody and actually talked about, you know, going, someone who went in there. I don't want to call you a looter, bro. I never sat down with a looter, bro. No, but you know what I mean. Someone who was there.
I just look this way, bro. Like right ahead.
No, I mean, what was that? So you were 13, and can you talk about that a little bit? What that was like?
Like you're at that age, like you're following along with what your friends do, right? So
of course,
it was a liquor store like on 2 blocks from where we used to live, like a corner, and people started going in and fuck it, let's go. Okay, fuck it, let's go. So you're just grabbing shit. Honestly, you don't even know what the fuck you're grabbing. You're just grabbing to grab, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I fucking looted. Yeah, right. That was like the extent of it, you know. So it's more of that you're following what other people are doing, not really thinking about it. But you're like, fuck, they're doing. Why I'm going too? It's like when there's a crowd and one person runs And then another person runs and like, why the fuck are we running? I don't know, they're running too, right?
Exactly. Right.
So, what did you run? Well, he started running too. That's why I ran, right? So basically, that's the same thing that happened there, right?
Yeah, there it is, man.
Yeah, so yeah, I grew up, early '90s, bro. It was
gosh,
Wild West at its best, bro.
No doubt, man. No. How far were you? I mean, were you from Florence and Normandy, where it all kind of just
I used to live off of Slauson and Hooper, which is from Florence and Normandy, probably like 10 minutes, if
wow.
10, 15 minutes max. Yeah, so it was like in the epicenter, like right
yeah.
there, yeah.
Was there any sense of fear for you or your family, or
honestly, there wasn't fear. Like it was more of like, oh shit, like what the fuck's going on, right? Like first you're taken back by it because like what the fuck, you see the shit burning, and no fear, more of like a surprise.
Right.
Holy shit, what the fuck's going on?
Yeah, I see.
And then you know, you get with your friends and then you forget about it. But then once you see somebody, oh fuck, let's go loot too.
right.
But no, never fear.
Wow, man. Yeah, no, I remember I was, I think 15 or 16 in 90. No, was it 92? Yeah, 92, right?
92, yeah.
Yeah. April 92. I remember I was, I think, a sophomore in high school. I remember thinking like, wow, man. I mean, because, you know, I'm out here living in Rancho, about an hour away, you know, and thinking, you know, well, at least we're kind of safe, you know, out here. And I wouldn't dare go out there, and you know, but yeah, for me it was kind of, you know, again, you know, I grew up out here. There's a contrast.
Yeah, there's a difference. Yeah.
So, but yeah, I just, you know, when you think about it, it's kind of like, for me, it was kind of, the fear factor was there, man. I was like,
yeah, of course. Like if you're not from that environment,
yeah,
of course, like you have a certain fear of like fear of the unknown, right?
Exactly.
You know, to us was something known. We know that was a part of where we were at. So that way it wasn't like fear, but I would understand it.
Yeah.
Like, oh shit, what the fuck's going on, right?
Yeah, no doubt, man, no doubt. I remember, you know. Do you like any of those movies? I mean, Boys in the Hood.
Oh yeah, those like you watch them and you're like, oh shit, I know where that's at.
Yeah.
Like, oh, I know, I've been there before. Yeah, so I watched all of those movies, bro.
No doubt, man.
Yeah,
no doubt, man. So let's kind of fast forward, come back to the businessman, Javier Arellano. I saw on Instagram, you received an award. Business Person of the Year?
Yes, sir, for the city of Upland, man.
Tell us about that, man.
I was still working at Tacos Carnales at the time.
Okay.
And it was for things that I did in the community, brother. When last year, like mid-year, like when COVID really hit, I spoke to the owners and I took it upon myself to start donating food. So we started donating to San Antonio Hospital, to the COVID department. We helped out 800 seniors at Upland High School. We fed them tacos. You know, we donated food to UCLA. I started a little group one time to where I reached out to a lot of restaurant business owners in the city.
Okay.
So we can collaborate to donate food, right? Because I'm not about the shine. Like, I don't want it to just Javier, right? So I wanted other restaurants to also get credit for donating, right? Because if it's 8 of us and we all donate 10 plates, it's 80 plates.
Yeah.
And it's less of a burden on one restaurant to donate 80. Right, so you get people together.
Exactly.
You know, and then everybody gets a little bit of the shine, right, as a community. So I did that, and it was just little acts that I did around the city that got me, bro. Never in a million years did I ever think I was going to be Business Person of the Year, right?
That's impressive, man.
In the city of Upland, you never once did I ever fathom that, right? So when they gave me the award, I really like, wow, right? Yeah, it was crazy, man. It was crazy, you know.
This was in 2020, or
this wasn't. Yeah, the award. I received the award in 2020, like in September.
Okay.
Yeah.
And the majority of the work was done in 2020.
Yeah, in 2020. Yeah, so from like January to like September. Majority of the work was done there. Yeah.
Yeah. What was the feeling like when they told you, when they notified you that you had won that award, man? What did that feel like?
It was honestly, it was surreal. Like never in a million years did I ever think I didn't do it for the award. I did it, to help, right?
Of course.
Never in a million years did I ever think that I was going to be a recipient of that kind of award, in any city, right?
Yeah.
So that was like, for me, it was. I can't even put it into words. You see me over here trying to think of I can't.
You're speechless.
Yeah, I'm speechless. Yeah, and I learned it. I learned how to honestly not give a fuck. Right. A long time ago, I used to have another business with one of my cousins. We used to do auto detailing.
Okay.
In South Orange County.
All right.
I joined the Newport Beach Chamber of Commerce, bro. Imagine me walking into Newport Beach Chamber of Commerce.
I love it.
Right, man. Imagine me walking in there, right? Bald head, tattoos. Like, what the fuck is this motherfucker doing here, right? But I told myself, if I can get them to like me, if I can get in with them, I can get in anywhere, especially in Newport Beach.
Wow.
So they accepted me, and it was a great experience for me. So once I did that, I was like, oh man, I can walk into any fucking place and make friends, make acquaintances, make business partners, do business with people.
Right.
So and that honestly got me the mindset of not giving a fuck. Right? Some people, it's on, no, don't give a fuck, because the more you give a fuck, the more you're not gonna do.
Yeah. Absolutely, man. Absolutely. But talk about that a little bit, man. So it was the Newport Beach Chamber of Commerce.
Yes, sir.
Walking into that experience for the first time, were you okay?
What the fuck am I doing in here? Right? They look at you because, of course, they're not used to seeing,
right?
Especially Mexicano full of tattoos walking into it. I want to be a member.
Of course.
They're like, he's probably fucking trying to get rob us, right? So
he's here to serve us tacos.
Yeah, exactly, right. So it was nerve-wracking, man. Nerve-wracking.
Yeah. And how long did it take you to kind of, start to kind of get in with everybody and start to kind of socialize and
probably
feel comfortable?
Like 2 months. After 2 months, I started going to networking events, showing up. And then they started seeing that I was actually involved and that I wanted to,
Right.
So that's when they started, okay, this motherfucker's for real, okay. Right. So then after that, they started accepting me, and then I just
took off.
Can't be afraid of falling, bro.
Man, that's a great lesson, man. That's a great lesson, because, like you said, the more you think about it, the more you're not going to do it. Your mind's going to tell you, no, don't do it. Don't do it.
The more you think about failing, you're never going to be able to fail because you never tried, right?
Exactly, man.
You have to be. It's like me. You have to be in love with failure.
It's absolutely, man. There you go. That's great.
Because if you're not in love with failure, then you're not ever going to do.
Exactly.
If you're in love with failure, if you love the grind, and if you love, not actually love failure, but you know what I mean. If you embrace it, it teaches you, right?
Exactly. It was Wayne Gretzky said you miss 100% of the shots you don't take, right? And Michael Jordan said, I've never been afraid to fail.
If you're afraid to fail, then you're afraid to succeed, bro.
Wow, man, that's powerful.
Yeah,
that's powerful, man.
If you're afraid to fail, you're afraid to succeed, because only through failure will you ever get to succeed.
Yeah, no, of course, man. And so I would imagine that your mindset now in your life is you feel like you can do anything, you can accomplish anything in life, whatever it may be.
Yeah.
You're not. You just feel like there's a sense of confidence that you've kind of.
It's not to me
attained.
It's not cockiness. It's just confidence.
No, yeah, exactly. It's confidence.
Yeah, it's confidence. It's not cockiness. It's confidence, because there's nothing like self-belief, bro. Once you attain self-belief, there's no stopping anybody, brother.
Yes. Absolutely.
Once you attain self-belief, there's no stopping anybody. You can accomplish anything.
Yes.
And I've gotten to that point where I'm like, I don't give a fuck, right? I'm gonna, somehow I'm gonna make it happen.
Yeah, man. Remember that movie Risky Business with Tom Cruise?
Yeah.
When he says, sometimes you just gotta say, what the fuck, you know?
Sometimes you just have to, bro. You just have to because, you know, nobody's gonna do it for you.
No, exactly, man.
Nobody's gonna do it for you. And it's like, there was this thing that I heard today from Jim Carrey. He was giving a speech at a college, and he said that his dad was also a great comedian, but he was afraid to commit to become a comedian. And that he got a 9-to-5, you know, but then like in a couple, like within 15, 20 years, then he got let go. And that Jim Carrey was like, he failed at something he didn't like. Right?
Wow. Powerful, man.
If you're gonna fail at something that you want, that's right.
That you're passionate about.
Yes, and I heard that. I was like, oh shit, like
that's wow.
That's powerful shit, right?
Absolutely.
Don't fail at something that you don't like. Fail at something that's gonna get you over the hump.
No doubt, man.
Yeah.
No doubt. Yeah. So when you go back to the recipient, your award, the Business Person Award. Did that bring about another level of confidence for you, or is it more of like just tell us, you know, kind of talk about that a little bit?
It brought happiness because it's like people are noticing what you're doing, right?
Yes.
It's like words aren't going on like deaf ears. So people are actually noticing what you're doing.
Right.
And they're acknowledging you for it. So it was a happiness. It was like excitement. It was like, honestly, in my eyes, I'm like, I'm gonna fucking do this again next year.
There you go.
I swear to you.
Yeah.
And there's one thing that I didn't even told anybody. The first time that I joined the Chamber of Commerce here, they had a pamphlet of the awards. I walked in, I swear to you, bro. I walked in and we were already cool, and I was like, you know what? I told them next year I'm gonna fucking win this award. Shut the fuck up, Javier. Yeah, I'm gonna win this award. You know, and when they told me, and I told one of the girls, like, remember what I told you? Oh my God! Like, you just have to, you know. I wasn't doing the things to win it, but manifestation.
Yeah, I was about to. That's how. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Good for you, man.
It's like a kid to me. I'm a strong believer in that.
Yeah.
And that award, it's just like it's pride. You're proud, right? You're proud of your accomplishments. You're proud that your peers, your peers recognize what you were doing.
That's a great feeling, man.
Yeah. So that was like a great feeling. Like I said, it's hard for me to put into words.
Yeah, no doubt.
So, and it's like a catapult, bro. Like that helps you. In business, because people see that okay, like he's somebody to take serious, right? It's like a joke sometimes. I tell people when we talk like, oh man, I just look like this. Right?
Don't judge the book by its cover, right?
I just look like this. Don't let it fool you.
Yeah, no doubt, man. Yeah. That's one lesson I've learned, Javier, in life, man. Is don't underestimate people. You know, you can't underestimate people. You know, I'm 44 years old. You know, so I've seen some stuff in my life. You know, I've been around. I was in the military. But yeah, that's one thing I've learned, man. People are. They're going to do extraordinary things, man. Just when you don't expect it. So you can't underestimate anyone. You have to treat everyone with respect and expect great things from people, you know?
And also, like, expect great things from yourself. Right? You know? And that too, like, same what you're saying. You have to, it's like when I meet somebody, like, oh, you know, I want to earn their respect. No, I automatically respect you. I don't know you, but me not respecting you is going to be dictated by you.
That's
not by me.
Yes.
Right? I'm going to respect you from the day that I meet you. I'm going to respect you. But me not respecting you is going to be dictated by you, not by me.
There it is.
Right? So that's one thing that like I respect everybody, and it doesn't matter, right? But if I ever don't respect you, don't get mad at me, right? It's because of what you did.
Exactly. exactly. No, that's the way I see it myself.
Yeah.
That's the way I see it myself, man. So here with Taco Bout Good, Javier, what are some, I think we kind of touched on it earlier, but what are some immediate plans here in the next 1 to 3 years here for Taco Bout Good?
Immediate is to get our fucking kitchen done. Get our kitchen done and get the restaurant open, right?
Right.
And then after that, bro, just try to, like I said earlier, try to make Taco Bout Good the talk of the town, right? That's where to get a fucking great taco. And,
yes.
And
there you go.
We're not thinking small, right? We're thinking this is just one. We're thinking. I'm already thinking 5 years from now. I'm me and my business partner. We're thinking 5 years from now. We're done.
8.
Yeah.
Sold out.
Closing out. Sold out.
There it is. Nice, bro.
Yeah. So we were. Our immediate plans aren't our immediate plans. Our plans aren't just for this one, bro. Like we already 5 years from now.
Well, multiple locations.
It's not something that works. I once read this book. It's called Satisfied with Nothing.
Okay.
Right. Once you're satisfied with what you have, to me, once you're satisfied, you're in my opinion, once you're satisfied with what you have, to me you lost because there's still so much more to get.
Yes, I agree.
So that's my mentality is not to be satisfied with. I'm grateful, which is another word. It's another word for it, right? I'm grateful, but satisfied I will never be.
There you go. Yeah.
It's like in the movie The Founder when he said, if other men don't stop, why should I? Right?
Well, yeah. Oh, that's a great lesson, man. Great lesson.
Successful men, if other men won't give up, why should if other men won't stop, why should I stop?
Yeah. No doubt, Javier.
Yeah.
As we wind things down here, Javier, what I like to ask this question to all my guests.
Let's do it.
Who are 3 people, alive or dead, that you would love to sit down with and have dinner with?
3 people that I would. Malcolm X.
Oh wow.
Malcolm X would be one. Who else?
Wow.
Alive or dead, 3 people.
I know
Gary V.
Gary
Vaynerchuk.
The social media.
I would love to sit down and talk to him.
Yeah. That's a good one.
To sit down and talk to him.
That's a good one.
To get some insight from him.
No doubt.
And who else? One more. Probably Julius Caesar.
Wow. Oh, that's awesome, man. Great list, man.
Yeah.
Great list. I like I said, I like to ask that question to my guests, and you get some interesting answers, man. And talk a little bit about the Malcolm X. Why Malcolm X? I mean, he's amazing. No, don't get me wrong. I'm curious.
Just because of his start, also he started as basically doing wrong.
Yeah.
Right, and he changed his way of, not just changed once, changed maybe 2 or 3 times, because once he joined Islam, then he realized it wasn't what he wanted, and he did his own thing. So he not only changed once, he changed twice, and then he accepted what he didn't accept before, right? Just his outlook in life, how it was, that to me, you have to be able to accept change.
Yeah.
If you're stuck in one, you have to be able to accept change and do your research on things that you don't necessarily agree with before you disagree with them.
Yeah.
Right. Before you disagree with things, do your research, and then if you feel that you then disagree with them.
For sure.
But don't disagree with them just because the status quo is to disagree with them.
There you go.
Right. So that's one of my big things that I would love to sit down and talk to them about.
That's awesome, man. Yeah, man. Well, you know what, man? The time has come to wrap things up. I want to thank you so much for taking the time out.
I appreciate you, man. Thank you.
Of course, man. I want to wish you the best of luck here at Taco Bout Good. and I know it's gonna flourish, man. I know it's gonna be successful, and you're gonna go on to great, amazing heights, man. So
I appreciate your kind words, bro. That really does mean a lot, man. I appreciate it. Thank you.
No doubt, man. No doubt. Ladies and gentlemen, there you have Javier Arellano. Taco Bout Good right here in Upland, California, downtown. Come and eat your tacos. Come and have some great food. Good people, good service. It's all good all the way around. So once again, I want to thank my friend Javier here for being here,
for having us
on Profile Pod TV on the Social Nostra Network. Don't forget to subscribe to Profile Pod TV on YouTube. Don't forget to follow us on Instagram at Profile Pod TV, on Twitter at Profile Pod TV, and on Clubhouse at Profile Pod TV. Javier, before we go, can you tell the good people where they can follow you and
Instagram at Taco Bout Good, at TACO, the little
underscore?
I'm tired. Underscore Bout, BOUT, underscore Good, at Taco Bout Good on Facebook and Instagram.
There it is, man. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate your time, brother.
Thank you, brother. Appreciate you, man. Thank you. Muchas gracias.
Igualmente, man. There you have my man, guys. So go follow him. Come and eat here. Talk about good, ladies and gentlemen. We will see you soon. And don't forget to leave a rate and review on Apple Podcasts. Subscribe to Apple Podcast, Profile Pod TV on Apple Podcasts. Social Nostra Network. Check it out at Social Nostra on Instagram. So for Javier Arellano, talk about good. I'm DoubleAA here on Profile Pod TV, reminding you to always take it easy. Thanks again, brother.
Thank you, brother.